Howdy all, and welcome to my first UFC prediction video. We coming in as hot as Mackenzie Dern's backside for UFC 261's main card, so let's get this bitch started. If you enjoy my predictions, hit that fucking like button for your boy. Our first main card scrap is Anthony Smith vs Jimmy the Brute Crute. Fucking fireworks to say the least, boys. Both gentlemen coming off a win in their last fights. However, I believe that Jimmy is going to get it done by grappling his way to a 30-27 decision victory. Anthony Smith just doesn't seem to have it anymore, and because of that very fact I believe he gets dominated by Crute for 15 minutes. It would not surprise me if Crute can even finish him. The Brute is the final pick. Our next fight is still my boy Chris Weidman vs Uriah Hall, a pick'em if I've ever seen one. Very difficult to predict. Their first bout Chris fucked Uriah up and managed to finish the fight in the first round, however this was 11 years ago. Both men have beaten the great Anderson Silva. Weidman's win being particularly memorable for shutting Silva's lights out after he got extremely arrogant with his hands down, then in their rematch snapped the ever-living shit out of his leg. Although difficult to predict, I'm going to have to side with Uriah Hall cracking that faded chin of Chris Weidman. So that being said, your boy's final prediction is Uriah Hall via KO in round 1. Fuck betting this one though for the record. Ah yes, it's female action time. Simp mode activated here as my girl Valentina Shevchenko takes on Jessica Andrade. I think everyone and their dog knows who is winning this bout, the question is will she finish her? Your boy is struggling to pick an outcome here, as Valentina went to a decision with Jennifer Maia, but then was able to kick Jessica and knock her clean out, also finishing Caitlin via ground and pound. With all that fresh on my robotic mind, I am going to say that the bullet Valentina Shevchenko will indeed finish Andrade via knockout in round 2. Anyone picking Jessica, I must say this, you've got some big boy balls swinging down there. My oh my, it must be our lucky day, as we have got everyone's favorite simp magnet Rose Namajunas taking on Zhang, who might I add doesn't have that same boner-giving appearance as her opponent. Nevertheless, here is your boy's official take. Zhang is a fucking animal in there, it must be said. I think she pieces up Rose for 5 rounds straight, winning this bout comfortably. This fight seems like it's going to be a war, and while I'd like to see Rose win, I am very doubtful that she will. So your boy 10-8's final prediction is Zhang winning a hard-fought decision and retaining her belt. Give this video a like if you, like me, think Rose is one sexy-ass bad bitch. Even though she looks like she's done a 5 stretch for robbery. And we have made it to the main event. Before we start, I must say, I dislike both gentlemen involved here. Two very arrogant individuals, one of whom is full of dead-ass excuses. He's even built in a few for this bout in the likely event he loses again. I am of course talking about Usman vs Jorge Masvidal. Now let's run through some fucking rock-hard facts and address the elephant in the room. Usman is very likely to just get Masvidal up the fence for 5 rounds like last time, claiming yet another dead victory. Then Jorge proceeds to blame the fact he only had 5 weeks, and was too busy eating McDonald's and licking Jake Paul's hairy ass. Although, it's possible, even though very unlikely, that Jorge lands something special and totally cancels Usman. Though I must say, this seems as likely as our girl Rose showing us her crown jewels. With all that being said, and knowing what we saw last fight, and how good Usman is, I am going to have to put my drug money on Usman to win this bout via decision. I would like to check the odds on the over 3.5 rounds when they come out, as I think that is a guaranteed winner in my humble opinion. Just cannot see either man cancelling the other, both as tough as a motherfucker. Well, we have made it to the end of my first prediction video, for the main card of UFC 261. Let me know if you'd like me to go through my predictions for the prelims. I'd really appreciate you fine gentlemen's feedback. Fucking come on boys, let's make this channel the hub of predictions, let's make solid cash, and let's all pretend that Rose Namajunas is riding us like a rodeo tonight.